this week?
Yeah, I had to go to a new barber this week, unfortunately. The last one I went to, things got a bit awkward.
Why?
Well, I sat down and the lady came over. Oh, how was like your haircut, love? And quietly. Nintendo products have a reputation as being harder to break than Batman's spine, and are normally broken in the same way, by a foreigner with massive hands. There's a reason for that. Nintendo understands that most of us are generally giant bumbling fat asses. So my friend, are you familiar with how hardy Nintendo products are?
Don't they have some kind of special word for it?
Yes, Nintendium. Coined in 2005, in fact, after they discovered a Game Boy that had been hit by a bomb. It's called the Gulf War Game Boy. It was discovered in 2005 in the debris after the remnants of an airstrike. And it still works. You can find it today in the Nintendo Center in New York City. And it's still playing Tetris to this day.
Why Tetris?
Well, when the Game Boy was just sat there being a regular Game Boy, it had Tetris in it. And the bomb came along and ruined its day. The Tetris cartridge melted into the Game Boy, and so did the batteries. So it has to be plugged in all the time playing Tetris. But other than that, it still works. That thing is probably going to be there longer than the Nintendo Center itself.
So is this Gulf War Game Boy, this is an exception, right?
No. Being hit by a bomb might be the most extreme example of what can happen to one, but they are all designed with survivability and durability in mind over the aesthetic of the device itself. The Nintendo Wii, for example, it wasn't allowed to move past the prototype stage until it could survive a 80-kilo weight being slammed on top of it and left there for a full minute. For comparison's sake, that's roughly what I weigh, which means that the Nintendo Wii can bench me. If we had a Wii right here, right now, I could stand on that fucker and we know that I could be there for a minute and it wouldn't break. Is there any other device in your house that you would be comfortable letting me stand on for a full minute?
The weighing scales.
Oh, fuck off. That's the right bullshit answer. No, cut, no, we're not having that, because it makes you sound funnier than me, I don't like that. If anything though, I think it says that Nintendo knows their audience, because they didn't think it needs to be able to survive like a child, like drop it downstairs. No, we need to survive a fully grown adult man sitting down on it by accident. Have you seen any of the videos online of the torture tests of Nintendo products? Because I think this is the example that proves like how ridiculous they are. I think my favourite one is someone shooting a N64 with a shotgun, it still works. People dropping them from like 12 feet in height, throwing them out of windows. And there's even one where someone got a Nintendo GameCube and set it on fire. And not only does the GameCube continue to work while it's on fire, but the frame rate goes up, meaning it works better under pressure.
What about the handhelds?
Former Nintendo OG and current ghost Satoru Iwata, he wouldn't let any of the eggheads in the tech department progress past the prototype stage for the DS until it could survive a 1.5 meter drop onto concrete 10 times in a row with nothing but superficial cosmetic damage.
So why 1.5 meters?
Well, he calculated that 1.5 meters was roughly the height of an adult's breast pocket. That's why I'm wearing this look, so it can fall out of your breast pocket. So it can fall out of an adult's breast pocket. Oh, sick! I didn't know I was in there. Oh, thank you, past Karl. If it falls out of there, say if you're walking down the street, or maybe if it's a kid holding it out like that, or something like that, it's not going to land on carpet, it's going to land on fucking concrete. And that shit is going to break straight away unless we design it not to. If you take a look, my personal 3DS, it's got a clamshell design that's obviously based on the DS Lite and the DS before it. The purpose of this, if you can take a quick look, is that there's no giant glowing weak point on the front of it in the form of a screen. Like the PSP, the PS Vita, and every cell phone ever made. And they decided, no, we're going to go a different route and protect the screen so you don't have to buy an awkward, bulky case for it. It's just protected on its own. And the thinking was that when you drop it, it's only with the outside of the device that's going to get damaged or scratched, not the thing you're looking at. So the screen is not going to crack and look fuck ugly and be unusable, something apparently Apple has a patent on with their phones. I could comfortably drop this shit right on the floor and know it won't break.
Go on then.
What, drop my 3DS?
Yes, drop it, go on. How much faith do you have in Nintendo?
Quite a lot, but I don't want to drop it on the floor. You can still scratch it. Isn't the sentiment that I drop it enough?
No.
Oh. The game came out, but Pokemon Sun came out, but still works. It's perfectly fine. Kayfabe breaking here. The first time I was meant to drop it, and I dropped it in a very specific way where it'd land flat, because the 3DS is not as durable as the DS. And that second time, I didn't drop it flat, and it's still working. I can play Pokemon Sun whenever I want. Sorry about that.
So I guess it works then.
Well, as you probably saw from about 4 seconds in the clip where I dropped my own personal 3DS on the floor like a fucking idiot, exactly as Nintendo predicted, the device will work fine. You can comfortably drop it, safe in the knowledge that it will work, guaranteed, virtually every single time, because it was designed that way. I can't think of many technology companies where they think our users, as well as wanting a functional, nice looking device, are also idiots. And it's nice to design it so it can be dropped, it can be damaged, you can leave it on the sofa and have your dad sit on it. You can try and make a video where you act like a smart ass and it flies across the room and it lands on the floor and it still works fine.
Right, do you want to cut the likes off and subscribe it? Because we don't actually technically need it properly.
I'll just do it now. So like, comment, subscribe, just like, you know the drill. Just do that. Have I ever told you how I got this thing? I got mugged about 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, you remember. I was walking home, drunk off my ass, guy comes up behind me, shoves his hand in my pocket, grabs my phone, legs it. Stumble home next day, wake up, no phone. I call up the police. So yeah, I got mugged last night. What do I need to do? Come into the station, make a statement, we'll see what we can do from there. So I go into the station. Do you know what the guy looked like? No. But he was fuck ugly. I was like, how do you know that? I don't. But if you catch him, why don't you tell him I said that? Chance that we're not going to find him. If we do hear anything, Mr. Smallwood, we'll let you know, but I wouldn't count getting your phone back. So what I did, I went to the shop, and luckily my phone contract ran out in like 2 weeks. So I went to the phone and I explained, yeah, I got mugged yesterday. Can I upgrade my phone early? And they're like, yeah, we can do that for you. No problem. That's great, thank you. Oh yeah, and because you're upgrading early, we can also offer you £100. Wait, what? Yeah, for upgrading with us, we'll give you £100. Wait, so I get a new phone and £100? Yes. Okay, I'll take that. I got mugged the day before. 1 day later, I've got a brand new phone and £100 cash. So I had a new phone and money. So I knew exactly how the mugger felt, for a start. And I took that £100 and I walked into the shop selling Game Boys and went, you know what, I quite fancy playing Pokemon. I went to the guy and I told him the same story. Yeah, yesterday I got mugged. They gave me £100 cash with my new phone. Can I buy a Game Boy? Yeah? Can I have Pokemon with it as well? Yeah, you can have it for 100 quid. So I got a Game Boy and a new phone for getting mugged. So if you're watching, thanks dickhead. I'm glad I got a new phone. And here's the best bit. I told people on Facebook, if you got my number, please message it saying you are a fucking cunt. Just send him as much abuse as you can manage until I get it blocked. When I went in to get my new phone, they said to me, would you like to keep your old number? Oh yeah, that'd be great. Oh. So when I got my new phone, and I got my new number, and the first thing the guy did in the shop, he turned it on and put my number in, he started getting messages through, you're a fucking cunt, I hate you. And I was sat in the shop going, it's my mate's messing around.